Let me show you guys how I made my Mocha Horchata. First, I'm going to toast about 1.5 cups of rice to bring out the nuttiness of my rice. Then I transfer it to a container, let it cool off, pour some water so it can soak overnight. In a pot, I'm going to add about 1 quart of water and 2 cinnamon sticks. I'm going to let this boil for about 5 to 10 minutes until my cinnamon sticks have released all of its flavor. Now for the mocha flavoring, I had 2 packages of mocha. I had the one in the yellow packet that I've never heard of before, and then I had the Starbucks kind. So I just went with the Starbucks one. I'm gonna add 4 packages of the Starbucks mocha flavoring into my cinnamon water, but you can use whatever mocha you want. I make sure it fully dissolves and then it fully cools down. We also need our evaporated milk and our sweetened condensed milk. The next day in the morning, I throw everything into my blender: the softened rice, the mocha, the sweetened condensed milk, and the evaporated milk. Of course, you can't forget your vanilla extract, and then I blend until smooth. Don't forget to strain so that your water doesn't turn out grainy. Then I pour everything to my 3-quart pitcher and fill up the rest of my pitcher with water. Mix everything together, and this is the perfect time for you to check for sweetness. If it needs more sugar, add more sugar. If it's too sweet, just add more water. For garnish, I'm gonna dip my rim into some sweetened condensed milk and then dipping it into some chocolate and cinnamon for extra cavities, of course. Then I fill up my favorite cup with ice and pour myself some delicious and refreshing creamy Mocha Horchata. I'm gonna drizzle the top with a little bit more sweetened condensed milk and a little bit more chocolate powder. At this point, I'm just asking for my teeth to fall off. But it's not like your Starbucks drinks are any healthier than this. I just add a matching straw to my drink and enjoy myself some delicious Mocha Horchata. Hope you like this recipe. Bye! Let me show you guys how I make my banana leaf tamales. Here I have about 4.5 pounds of masa for tortillas and 2 pounds of lard. I'm gonna throw everything into a big container, make sure everything's at room temperature, including the 2 pounds of lard. Then you're gonna season up your masa, and with your hand, you're gonna go in there and mix everything together. And don't be scared because it's gonna get messy. I'm gonna add about 4 cups of chicken broth and then mix everything with my hand mixer. Consistency of this masa is not like regular tamales. It is a little bit runnier. And you don't add baking powder. I repeat, these tamales are not like regular tamales. I think they're better in my opinion. Now we're gonna prep our banana leaves. I get a big bag of leaves and then I cut them into about 6 by 10, I think. I don't know how to measure. And then I remove this hard stem just so it's easier for you to fold your tamales. Now that I have all my leaves cut up, I'm going to soak them in hot boiling water. 1, so they can be more pliable. 2, they're dirty and they have bird shit. After soaking for about 15 to 20 minutes, we're gonna wipe them clean because they're disgusting. Then I run it on the flame of my stove just until it starts changing color like you see here. It becomes shiny and more pliable, so whenever you fold your tamal, your leaf doesn't break. I know, guys, it's a huge process. There's 2 sides to the leaf. There's a dull side and there's a shiny side. You're gonna spread your masa on the shiny side. And to spread my masa, I'm gonna use my handy dandy broken spatula from the dollar store. Make sure it's not too thick and it's not too thin. Then add your chicken and your mole sauce and fold. For extra protection, I'm going to wrap them in some foil because sometimes they leak and they make a big old mess. I'm also making some spicy pork kind. I'm gonna add some potato and some carrot and then fold it up and wrap it in some foil. Making tamales is a bitch, and that's why I have my minions here helping me. Here's my son and his girlfriend helping me make the tamales. It's her first time trying them, so I really hope she likes them. Meanwhile, I'm gonna add some water to my steamer and put a penny to the bottom of my pot. Once you don't hear the penny rattling, it means your pot needs more water. I then put my steamer basket, some more banana leaves, and then I stack up my tamales. More banana leaves, a damp kitchen towel. Then I close it up, put something heavy on top so none of the steam escapes, and then I steam them for 1.5 hours. And just like that, the tamales are ready. Then I just pull them out and let them cool a little bit before I start to unwrap them. And there you have it, guys. Here you have the pork tamales and here you have the mole kind. Hope you like this recipe. Bye! Let's pack today's lunchbox for my cousin and her coworkers and my followers. Today I made them Big Papa carne asada fried burritos. I begin by melting the cheese on the tortilla, then I add some rice, the carne asada, some fresh pico de gallo, a little bit of nacho cheese, some avocado sauce, sour cream, and then 2 handfuls of fries. Then I roll them up, make sure I don't bust in my face because they were huge. They had the option between a normal carne asada fried burrito or a hot Cheeto carne asada fried burrito. burrito. And that one basically just had the carne asada, some cheese, some nacho cheese, lots of fries, and some hot Cheetos. Oh, and more nacho cheese. Now, these burritos were huge. Like, butter up my buns huge. Then I wrapped them up in some parchment paper, and now let me cut them in half so you can see what they look like. This is exactly the reason why I call them Big Papa burritos. I'm also gonna put some mild burning boho hot sauce in these small little containers. Now I'm gonna put everything in their foam box along with 2 little hot sauces for them because that's what they asked for. Today they had the option between a soda or a regular strawberry water, and this time they chose both. Today we had about 30 of these orders. Now I just get everything ready for her and she comes and picks up during lunchtime. Bye! Let me show you guys how to make a quick strawberry water or an agua de fresa. First, we begin by cleaning our strawberries. I'm gonna use soap and a sponge because that's the way I like to clean my strawberries. Just kidding, guys. It's a prank. I thought to prank you guys since you guys hate it whenever I wash my cucumbers with soap. Anyways, back to the video. I'm gonna remove those green parts from my strawberries and then of course wash them. Then I reserve a handful for garnish. I just thinly slice those and put them aside. Then I put all of my strawberries into my blender and sweeten with sweetener of choice. I'm gonna use about a cup of sugar, wink wink, but you can use whatever you want and how much ever you want. Now I'm just gonna fill up the rest of my blender with water and blend until smooth. Pour everything into my 3-quart pitcher along with the strawberry slices, and then I fill up the rest of my pitcher with water. Mix everything up, and this is the perfect time for you to check for sweetness. If it needs more sugar, add more sugar. If it's too sweet, just add more water. For garnish, I'm going to dip this into my strawberry rim dip. I fill up my favorite cup with ice and then pour myself some delicious and refreshing agua de fresa. I'm also gonna add a tiny strawberry to my rim because you already know at this point I'm just doing the most. And of course, my matching straw. And that's it, guys. This is how I made my strawberry water. Hope you like this recipe. Bye! Let's pack today's lunchbox for my cousin and her coworkers and my followers. Today I'm making them jalapeno popper cheeseburgers. First, I begin by prepping my meat. I'm adding some bacon, jalapeno, cheese, and then I season it up with season of choice. I'm gonna mix everything together and then taste it for flavor. Just kidding, guys. I'm not gonna taste it. Now, using my tortilla press, I'm gonna form my patties, and then I take them outside and slap them onto my screaming hot flat top. And then I flip them so they can get a nice caramelization on both sides. Now, for my jalapeno poppers, I'm only scooping a little bit of the seeds because I want buttholes to be burning. Then I begin to fill up all my jalapenos. The filling is cream cheese, some pepper jack cheese, and some Kobe jack cheese. Then I wrap them up with some bacon and stick it to my oven at 400 degrees for about 15 minutes. Now we can finally assemble our burger. I'm gonna butter up my buns, make sure they're nice and crispy. Then I add some pickles, some lettuce, some purple onion, and of course our patty, 2 jalapeno poppers, and 2 slices of bacon. Then I smear my top bun with my jalapeno popper mayo, which is basically mayo, cream cheese, and pickled jalapenos. Top it off with my top bun, and yup, that's a heart attack. Wrap it up in some parchment paper and then cut it in half so you guys can take a look at the inside. Along with this cheeseburger, they're gonna get a side of crispy fries that I seasoned with a little bit of Chef Merito. And their ketchup, of course. Today they had the option between a soda, a strawberry water, and peaches and cream agua fresca. And they chose both of the agua frescas. And that's it, guys. I'm just gonna hurry my ass up, get everything ready for them, including their drinks, and they come and pick up during lunchtime. Bye!